What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite cousin Tripp, and I'm back with another banger. You already know what time it is, and if you're new to the channel, I'm on the road to 10K. I need y'all to help me get there. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe for me right now. You know, just do a brother a favor, like a Christmas gift. You know, give a little love. Early Christmas. Oh, I'll wait. Yeah, I got time. I could go get me something to drink, or, you know, go use the bathroom or something. Oh, you don't need, okay. You did it. Okay, you did it. All right, because, you know, I was going to give you a little bit of time, you know. But, I have a problem masturbating and watching porn. What's up, cuz? It was just a regular day.
Then you got a vacate.
Are we in a relationship? Follow me on Tripp Club. I really got you, I do it all day, every day. You know, I'm watching porn, and it's just a continuous cycle of masturbating. And this ain't me. This is one of our cousins that sent me a message, and they said they having this problem. They said they're only about 18 or 19 years old, and they never had sex before, but they have had oral sex with their girlfriend. And the problem that he's having is that he's addicted to porn and addicted to masturbation, and he can't stop. So I wanted to bring it to y'all so we can all talk to him and let him know, you know, it's one of those things that we've all been there at some type of phase in our life where we just was masturbating. Some of us, you know, have done it. And for the most part, especially when you're young, and I think it's a natural part of anybody. You know, if you don't have somebody, you can please yourself, and a lot of times it keeps you out of trouble. You're a young dude, and it's commendable that you haven't really had sex yet, and I don't think sex is something that you should be focusing on until you're really ready. So masturbating isn't a bad thing. The problem with masturbating excessively is that anything that you do too much of can become addictive, and it can become not a good thing. Especially when you're watching porn with it. When you masturbate, you release endorphins in your brain, and it kind of feels like the same way maybe it might feel when a drug addict shoots up. That moment when they feel that high and they be like, ugh. Just the endorphins in your brain and your body is just like, so it could be like the equivalent to feeling like you're on some type of drug or something. And you can become addicted to it. And then when you add in pornography to it, your mind, it gets used to visualizing something while you doing it. You know, you need to have the picture of somebody having sex or whatever type of porn. It could be you watching two dogs, you know, the horse and the lady. Whatever floats your boat or whatever, your mind becomes, you know, used to having that visual with it, and it turns you on, and then you just gotta release, you know. I don't feel like it's good. You know, you have to first stop watching the porn. You know, the thing is with watching too much porn, you isolating yourself. You spend too much time on the computer. The time that you could be spending doing something constructive, when you laying up there watching porn, I'm telling you, you could be doing so many other things to keep your mind off of sex and off of masturbating besides watching porn. And you have to really try to, because like I said, it can become an addiction where all you think about is sex. Like when you out around people, you can't wait to get back home because you just want to go back home and masturbate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, You got to find other things to do that keeps your mind off of masturbating, and stay busy doing something active. And you know, try not to watch porn. If it's something that keeps driving you to porn, some of Twitter, freak at night Twitter. If you gotta, get rid of the app, get rid of it. Do whatever you can do to keep that away from you. A lot of times we don't buy videos and do none of that stuff no more. So stay away from any type of porn thing that you can log on to and just porn is there. Now, over in Korea, they don't even have porn, and I understand, it's blocked from the computers. I'm sure people find it, but it's just not something that the culture really does in Korea. And they spend more time in school. They spend more time out eating with family and friends and things like that because they not in the house wanking a wanker. It can become very isolating, and it can become very lonely when you just always pleasing yourself. And not only that, your body gets used to you pleasing yourself, you stroking it, you up here with it, and then when you do meet somebody that you're interested in, they might not be able to please you because you used to doing it yourself. You trying to get into the act or something, and your body is like, I want that. I want your hand. That's what I'm used to. It feels better when you do it. Sometimes somebody could be doing it for you, and you be like, let me do it. You ain't doing it right because you know how you like it done. You done it a million times already. So now don't nothing else feel good to you. So that can possibly mess up your relationship. And then if you're doing it and you get in a relationship with somebody and you always pleasing yourself, then when your partner comes, you ain't really got nothing to give. You did all that work and only a little drip come out. They gonna be thinking you out creeping or doing something like, what's up? This is something that you can totally get in control right now. This is something that you can totally get into control right now. Stop spending your time alone in the bedroom wanking off. You might not be able to do it cold turkey, but start not doing it as much. First, get rid of the porn, and try to please yourself without having that visual in your head, because the last thing you want to do is get with somebody and they don't turn you on and you gotta think about somebody else or some other sexual act for you to get into the mood. So you're not even there with them mentally. You just doing the act, but in your mind you thinking about Sally Joe in the blacked out video. And you're not there, you're not connecting with your partner because you can't, because you're not used to it. Semen retention. Maybe you should try not having it for a while and only doing it when it just build up to the point to where you're about to explode. Try a few days in between and then see if you could go longer and longer. But like I say, I believe that it's healthy to release and it keeps you out of trouble. A lot of times when you get worked up and, but there's a lot of good things about not releasing. You got more energy, more stamina. I know some boxers and some sports, they don't even allow you to do it. Well, I ain't gonna say allow you, but a lot of sports people don't do it before a fight because they feel like it takes some of their energy. You stronger, you feel more accomplished when you're not always releasing all the time. You know what I mean? So, what I say, cut down on any sites or anything that is bringing porn into your life. If you got to get rid of some apps or, block a couple of sites off your phone or your computer, do that. Stop watching the porn. And then, get busy, get active doing some other things, find some other things that you love, go be around people, you know, and as you go and go, the longer you go, the easier to become. And then, you know, you'll get your natural self back, you'll get your time back, you won't be isolating yourself. You know, a lot of times when you be doing that and you finding the video and you at it, you're going. As soon as you, it's like, ooh, you ready to close the computer and get up and, you know what I'm saying? It's like a guilty pleasure, you know. You don't really be wanting to do it, but it's like, I'm going to do it because it feels good. You know? Anything in moderation. Moderation, don't overdo it. Live your life. You're a 19-year-old man. There's so many things that you could be doing to make yourself successful and preparing yourself for the future. And you just wasting time wanking. You know? You got a great, bright future ahead of you. You know, it's commendable that you haven't actually had sex and you're 19 years old. You know, but don't get caught up into the whole sexual addiction of pornography and masturbation, because it could take a lot of time away from you that you could be using, spending with people that you actually love and building real relationships and real bonds with people. It can make you depressed and lonely and all those things. You know, people calling you, asking you to go out. You don't want to go out because you know you got a meeting with Tiffany and her 4 sisters in the next 30 minutes. Holla at your boy, man. If y'all in the comments, y'all can help this brother out, leave a comment. Thank y'all cousins for watching. Like I say, man, we on our road to 10K. Holla at your boy. I'm out. Yeah.